Welcome everybody. My name is Miguel Dodres. I'm here with my colleagues James and Matt. We're at Centennial Park this afternoon, and we have something very special we'd like to share with you. Today, we're going to do some Valentine's Day, and we've come up with some special treats and some surprises up our sleeves for you. But first, James is going to share with you something very special, homemade style. James?
Thank you. Hello everybody, I'm James Lanham, Rec Spec here at Centennial Park, and I'm going to show you a few homemade Valentine's Day cards I did. Now, if you're anything like me, you're not very artistic, but it's the thought that counts. It's a lot easier to go buy a card at the store, but a lot more meaningful to make it. So let me just show you just a regular piece of cardboard or cardstock paper, folded in half. I just have two colored pencils. The card I'm going to make requires very little material. So just making my alien head here. Give him an antenna. Give him another antenna. I want him to be lopsided. Eyeball, eyeball. Give him a little rosy red cheeks. And that is the basic idea of the alien. I'm doing this quickly.
You said you weren't very artistic, Jay. That looks pretty good.
You're too nice. And some. Again, doing this quickly, but you would definitely want to take a little more time in creating your card. So this will look like this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
So a little,
I'm liking that.
and again, not very artistic, but it's the thought that counts, and your significant other will love it.
Now, James, since you have your homemade cards, you could actually maybe give one of those cards at different points of the day.
Absolutely, that's
Right.
a great idea.
And then make Valentine's Day last the entire day, like maybe a morning card,
Give her something in the afternoon.
afternoon card, and then right before the bed, you slide one underneath the pillow.
That way,
You've invaded my heart.
All day long. I like it.
they
That's
still
a
feel
good
special
start.
all day.
Okay, so now, that was great, James. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, I personally, I'm not very artistic. I know that's going to be something tough for me. My significant other loves sweets. Absolutely loves sweets. So what I'm going to do is work on my homemade charcuterie board. However, I'm changing it from dried meats and cheeses to a charcuterie board.
Nice.
And making it with candies and sweets for our sweet tooth.
Perfect.
So I'm going to top off just the last little candy volcano here with our beautiful brownies, our Hershey Kisses.
Looks delicious.
We have a nice array of different types of sugar cookies, sweet brownies, Hershey Kisses. We've got our Dove chocolates. We've got lots of beautiful popcorn. We've got our sugar wafers over here. I'm going to slowly start to add a few more pieces.
Question.
Yes, sir.
How did you get all this elevation on here? I mean, because I noticed that you got a lot of different layers working.
So what we try to do, the hidden magic, underneath here, we have our piece of paper mountain that's going to hold everything together.
Nice.
That way we can get that depth in there. So that way you have a nice fun volcano mountain there. We're going to add our candy nice and easy.
Now I see that you're using a lot of different candies. You got some, what do you got there for?
So what I've got right here, this is going to be our gummy candies. Get that nice chewy in there. The next that I'm going to use is some jelly beans. Everybody loves a good jelly bean.
Oh yeah.
Then you bring in your next other Chewy Delight Starbursts as well.
I see that you picked out the pinks and the reds.
Pinks and the reds, they go very well for Valentine's Day. And then to spice it up a little bit, Red Hots.
Oh yeah.
Always got to throw a little spice in there for Valentine's Day. And then once you have this completed, you now present this to your significant other for a nice sweet treat night.
Whoa, my friend.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. What happens if my significant other doesn't want to do sugars because they may be watching their weight? Or they might not want to have all the sugar because they don't want to go to the dentist. What do you do then?
Well, you may need a healthy alternative. Miguel, can you take that from me?
I will take that from you. You're going to need, and we would like to show you a healthy alternative to this beautiful candy. How do you say it again?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie, okay? And what we've done today is we've taken some basic ingredients that you can find at any store, grocery store near you. We have some cantaloupe, we have some pineapple, and we have some watermelon, okay? And what we've done is we have taken a cookie cutter, very simply, something that you can buy at a grocery store or, you know, one of those big box stores. And then very simply is we've trimmed out our pineapple, okay? And then we've trimmed out our watermelon. So when we trim out our watermelon, you're gonna get a nice big piece like this, okay? And then you're gonna save this for later, okay? And then you're gonna take your cookie cutter, you're gonna find a nice spot on your watermelon, okay? And then you're just gonna apply a little pressure, all right?
That's nice and easy.
Nice and easy. You know, I'm not as creative as James because I can't do the art, but I can cut fruit, okay? I can cut fruit. Now, that's what you'll end up getting,
That comes out
okay?
perfect.
Right?
Beautiful.
A nice little heart. And so if you just go around and you just keep following that pattern, you can just continue to follow that pattern, and what you'll get at the end of your cookie cutter activity is something like this. So what I've done is I'm going to do for you, I'm going to do a little watermelon, cantaloupe, and I've got a cantaloupe right here, piece ready to go for you. So I'm going to do cantaloupe, same technique. So what you do is you put your cookie cutter on your cantaloupe and you just press through. Okay, once you've pressed through, it pops right out, and then there's your cantaloupe. So in this, because we're limited on time today, what we've done is I've already prepared a couple of here for you. I'm going to show you what these look like. So here's our array. Now I did get some nice fresh strawberries, and we cut those in half. Strawberries actually have that natural heart shape, very easy to work with. So these are just strawberries cut in half. And then I got a skewer. Now, these are the nice long 12-inch skewers. They do have a point at the top. You can get these at any big box store, of course. And then what you simply want to do is you want to put them together. Now, how do you go about that? So I like to start with a heart at the bottom. And what we're going to do is just a few of these so that way you can see what they look like. I have now my cantaloupe. I now have a little piece of pineapple. And then what you want to do is you want to change the direction at the end to kind of cap it off to make it look like it's like a lollipop, okay? And then what I've added to hold everything together is I do a little reverse grape, okay?
How lovely.
And a nice, now,
Creative and tasty.
thank you. Now, how are you going to display this? So, like I said before, you want to turn your bowl, and I'm just going to move everything over to the side here, so that way our Joy, our great program specialist is here with us, and she's filming everything. I've carved a little bit of design at the bottom, and now look at this. I'm going to make a little design. I'm going to put these at different sizes. This is just using a little bit more of the grape and the strawberry. I turn it this way, and it looks magical. And then I turn it the other way, so that way it looks the other side. And then I just keep building this, so when she gets home, or he gets home, or she gets home, or your significant other gets home, you will have a beautiful display of fruit and goodies. Because what better way to say you care about someone is by putting all this together for them. And then I'm going to carve out a little side here. I tried to keep everything that we use, and I just try to find a different way of using it. So that way, you know, you can do it this way, you can kind of do it like a hidden garden of treats that way, okay? And then, let's finish this off and put it on a bowl with all the other stuff that you've gotten. And this will work perfectly at your home, at your work. You can deliver this at any time. Could you drop that, Matt? Drop that little circle piece one, just one of those.
Just one of these?
Yep. Put it on that plate for me. Yep. And again, we've created a little layer.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
Okay. So now you have a healthy alternative. You have a sweet alternative. And the cards, James.
And the cards. Just ties it all together. And you can't go wrong whether you're looking for sweets or the healthy alternative. They both look delicious.
Everything here looks easy and a nice fun way to celebrate your loved one on Valentine's Day.
Speaking of loved ones, since you guys have a little bit of non-alcoholic beverage, non-alcoholic sparkling rosé, we all like to, I would like to make a toast to my significant other who is at home. Nicole, I love you. Thank you very much for spending all this time with me. You are the spine of the book of my life, and without you, the pages of me would be flattering through the streets of Punta Gorda. And because of that, I truly love you.
To my Ashley, you are absolutely everything to me, and I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you for everything you do, and I love you. Have a great Valentine's Day.
And Sophia, the love of my life, thank you for choosing me and making me the happiest and luckiest man alive.
To everyone's significant other, may you enjoy the Valentine's Day coming up.
Cheers.
Cheers.